Okay, now for setting up the marinated sauce for the beef jerky. So what we need first is about half a cup of soy sauce, which from experience I found is well, you can never really have enough soy sauce, so that's how I see it. So let's just throw it in. There you go. Then we need half a cup of sugar. I like to use light dark brown sugar. Already in there. We'll get that in there. Right, so get it all in there. And then actually it won't hurt to do a little mix of that already. Get that in there nice. Mix it nice and thick. Just get it all there, mix there nicely. Yeah. So we got that. And then we need 1 tablespoon of honey. 1 nice tablespoon of honey. It really makes it nice and sweet. And that's very important. I'm very truthful, it's just we don't follow the rules. We never follow the rules. But more or less. More or less. Okay, we'll do something naughty here. I like honey. Oh. Waste not, want not, waste not, want not. And then we need 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. So 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Thank you very much. In you go. Just get it in there. Very nice. Just get it in there. 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Me and my words, I'm terrible. I can't pronounce anything these days. Must be getting old. There you go. And then liquid smoke. Now this is interesting. In the UK, I find it quite hard at times at shopping centres to find liquid smoke as they do in the USA. However, smoked paprika does the job. Okay, smoked paprika. So if you anything on YouTube says for ingredients 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke, always go for half of the paprika. So basically 1 teaspoon, and this really adds flavour. Okay, just bang it in there, just keep doing it until it comes out. You can tell who does the cooking in this house normally. It isn't me, it's my wife. But I'm throwing in 1 because I like this stuff, and normally this recipe would be 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke, so that's why I've done more or less 1. And I like to stir as I go along. Looks nice, feels thick, and that's very important, feels very thick. It's already looking good, and that sugar really needs to dissolve. And then we need to go on to the sesame seeds. So with the sesame seeds, in the end we want quite a bit of this stuff, so let's just bang it in. I like to bang it in properly like that. That's nice. There you go. And very important, really adds the taste. If you love garlic, you're going to like this. Of course, it's the cloves of garlic, which I have earlier on I have mixed into a paste. So there you are, nice garlic paste there. And I'll get this in. Very nice. And that is it basically. It's not difficult. Just getting it all prepared. And we get it all out, don't want to waste any. Okay, so get it all in there. Like so, in the sink. Make sure my wife doesn't rip my head off for leaving a messy kitchen, which is the norm for me. There you go. And now it's a case of mixing it properly. I say thoroughly, but I can't say it without using the F. Thoroughly. It's the teeth, I think. and we get it all nice and mixed. I can feel that sugar now is dissolving, and that's good. So we get it all mixed nicely. I don't know if you can see that, but that looks absolutely lovely. Let's have a smell of it. Oh yeah, it's there. It's definitely there. So there you go. And we'll get this. Waste not, want not, as they say. Waste not, want not. Right, so that is that part done. Yeah, we'll leave that there, and then I'm going to show you the meat. Look at all this. Look at all this. It's going in there. I haven't used all that meat, by the way. I've left some for my wife to do some cooking with. So yeah, the butcher's told me this is from a young animal, which makes the meat more tender. Well, I like to do this individually. I'm very much into taking my time with this. Get it all nicely in there and marinated. Strips should be quite long, but you know, I'm no expert at cutting meat. I'm terrible. So it is what it is. But it's, believe me, it'll still taste nice. And we're going to do it in the air fryer. I know, it's madness. Complete madness. So as you can see, there's a lot of meat to go in here. It'll soon fill up. And what I'm going to do here is leave you until we've got this all marinated, and then we'll come back to how we're going to work it with the air fryer and what the skewers are for. Okay guys, so I'll see you later. So now we've got the stage where the actual beef has been marinated in the recipe that we did earlier, and now we're going to use the air fryer to actually basically dry out the meat to a certain texture. How we're going to do this? We're using skewers, and what we do is we cut them to length so that we can skewer the meat onto here and hang them vertically in this pan, and then when we place it in, we'll sort out the settings. And you'll be amazed, an air fryer can actually give you quite nice tasting beef jerky or jerky. This meat now, I don't want it dripping everywhere, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some paper towels and dry this off, and I'll bring you back then after that. As you can see, there's your beef, all on skewers. Doesn't matter if they touch the ground slightly. And there's 4 layers, 29 pieces of meat there. So that's not bad, is it? So what we're going to do is we're going to plonk it in as we go, nice and gently, and then firmly fit it. This is the air fryer, and as you can see, 60 minutes, 85 degrees centigrade. So that's 60 minutes, 85 degrees centigrade. And I'm going to leave it for 45 minutes, and then I'm going to check the meat. And if I need to rotate them or leave them longer, obviously I will. This is a lot quicker than a dehydrator. Obviously a dehydrator does a much better job, but believe me, they taste really nice, as this is a more of an ad hoc preparation. And let's see where we go. So after 1 hour, this is what we have. I'm holding the camera by hand now. Look at that. Now, it's ad hoc, as I stated before. It's not like using a dehydrator. However, this is absolutely glorious in taste. It's absolutely lovely. I mean, it's pretty well dehydrated. Any that are really thick, obviously, because I'm not great at cutting, will eat straight away, but the thin ones, wow. And you can vacuum seal the bags, put them in the freezer. You can take them wild camping, or even, if you want, why not some lunch while you're at work. Thank you for watching.